All right, so you don't go away, you know, in a mutinous mood.
Make it quick.
I'll show you one other.
You're nice.
And I don't hear anything from Maxfield Palmer tomorrow. Like, that was, remember yesterday I did Lycopodium powder across the flame? Well, you can do the same with coffee creamer. Yeah. It's not as dramatic, I have to tell you. But it smells nice. All right, you ready? On. One.
That's it. Blow it like upwards so it's we do the flaming bubbles.
Everyone's got it. Okay, we'll try it.
We do the flaming bubbles sometimes. The flaming bubbles of
Gehenna?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nathan Bisco technique. And it was snowing, and the snow burned, and it was great rejoicing. All right, guys. All right. I've been at work here, people, and we've read about dust explosions, and we've talked about and connected them to our stoichiometric ideas. So the other day, my first demonstration was I showed you extremely fine powder. It was called Lycopodium powder. The particle size is, I can't even begin to tell you, but it's extremely small. And you saw the reaction take place. Then there was some talk about coffee creamer, and coffee creamer, just right out of the canister, has fairly large particles. And actually, I spread out some samples here. And if you get a minute, maybe take a walk through Lycopodium. And I'm trying to go larger particle size. Lycopodium, ground up coffee creamer from the mortar and pestle, coffee creamer straight out of the jar, and then sugar right out of the bag, sucrose. And so what we tried to do was blow some out over the flame and see what we got, you know. So I think what I'd like to do first with you guys is just to compare the two coffee creamers, the one that's right out of the container and the one that's been ground up, and see if you can see a difference in the rate of reaction based on the surface area, which many of you mentioned in your posts after our reading of that. Okay, so this is just regular coffee creamer. So let's just kind of stay back a little bit, because it could actually, the worst thing would be it'll go in your eyes. It's coming right at you, Josh. Nice. So just maybe step back a little bit. Okay, ready? Okay, so we get a reaction. Now, okay, so that's that. Here's the one I ground up as fine as I could with the mortar and pestle. Okay, see if you notice. Yeah, I know. I'll probably get some on my face, but yeah, that's the price I think. Okay, you ready, guys? This is ground up, so it's a smaller particle size. Okay, do we see anything significantly different?
Maybe a little bit.
All right, I might not have gotten enough in there.
The noise.
Yeah, the noise definitely. There's definitely a difference in the noise level too. I've noticed that as well.
Yeah, that's a bigger flame.
I would say it's a bigger flame, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just a quick observation. Now, let's just compare Lycopodium. Let's go with that. We've already seen this.
No.
I won't be able to get a good cloud. That was too much. No, because basically a lot of that would have been wasted.
Can we do the water thing?
Okay, you ready? Now, so this is really fine. Now, there's no question. It even blew the flame out. I'll clean up after. Okay. Now, I don't know if it would really be possible to create any kind of an effect with just the sugar crystals. I mean, they blow out. Let's try it. But we know this is what was responsible for that tragedy that happened in Georgia, right, guys?
Right.
Right. We read all about that. So, Did you hear anything?
It went.
Did you hear a little bit? Let's try that
Get an
again.
explosion with that.
But we have to add more sugar.
Well, I'm surprised I even got any of it to burn. Let's just, okay, so this is just getting anything on you over there, John?
Yeah, you see the flame go.
You can see it's like spark a little bit. All right, well, let's try and grind it up. Okay, we'll just grind some up, and we'll see if we can, get a similar situation. I don't know, how fine I can grind it. And who was it? Was it you, Kirsten, that mentioned confectioner sugar? Yeah, and you know about that, powdered sugar or confectioner.
Like this on fire for like 3 balls and stuff. Oh, you should mix all of it together, like the salt and.
That's not very scientific. Well, we're not just all about. Okay, there's the ground up sugar. Okay, so it looks definitely powdered. Would you agree? Let's see what it looks like. Let's see how it compares to the other things that we've seen. Well, I suspect this is. I don't think there's any great secret on how they make powdered sugar. I'm pretty sure they grind up sugar or powder it, so to speak. I've never seen it done, but I think this is pretty much it. Okay, so let's see if the reaction increases in speed.
Let's hope so.
That didn't even go through. I didn't see any reaction. There's some left.
Watch out, it's falling off the funnel, the tube.
It's in
I show one for Yeah.
I don't know, guys. What do you think?
It
definitely burned more than the crystal sugar, but I'm not sure I got it really good. Let me try it again.
Just blow it all outside. That was good.
It's definitely wow.
And there was a neat color.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I've used it all up there.
It's still there.
All right. Anyway, all right. So we've got a mess.
Some of the bubbles.
All right. I think we're pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh.
We did the method. What is the method?
Yeah. Well, that's we've got stuff. We can't just just.
The methane bubbles. Let's see what it is.
Oh, you should take that
I'm not set up.
and light all that on fire.
I already got a mess. Yeah. All right. So anyway. We could probably conclude that there's no doubt that particle size has an effect.
Go back in the ice camera.
I guess a good experiment would be,
Yeah, I did too.
when is the particle size the optimum?
That's cool.
Or does it just get more and more reactive the smaller you get? It's probably, and it might be an exponential graph, or it might be a linear graph, I don't know. But that would be something that maybe you could think about doing a science experiment or something. Anyway, all right. So we got a mess here, but no one was killed.
That's good.
Yeah. In this one, thank goodness. Somebody asked if it was an old abandoned house and no one had lived in it for years and the dust had gathered. Could that house blow up from the dust? Sort of like.
That would be awesome.
What was that Dickens story with Mrs. somebody in Great Expectations or something?
I'm 16.
Did you guys ever read that?
I read part of it. I did read it.
The woman who lived in this room she closed up the room the day she was jilted in her wedding or something. And they gathered all kinds of dust, and she left all the dishes out, but the dinner was all set. She just left it all sit there for years and years and years.
She's crazy on that.
She wasn't good. But imagine there's a lot of dust in that room. Blows out.
Whoa.
It was one of the Dickens stories, Great Expectations, I think it was. Anyway. All right. Okay, guys.